So the first regression that I'll use when teaching my athletes the overhead press will be a split kneel, single arm, contralateral, neutral grip, dumbbell press. Okay, so we're just looking to add more stability to the motion, use one arm at a time so we can just focus on good mechanics at the shoulder joint without worrying about contribution from the lower body or compensations in the spine. So we'll take a kneel. If my left leg is forward, I want my right hand to support the dumbbell. I'm making sure that the athlete doesn't have their hips too far in front or behind the shoulders. I want everything stacked up nice and tall. My left hand can be used to support my trunk and brace against the wall to add some stability to the system. I'm going to take a neutral grip on the dumbbell. I'm looking for the wrist to be supported above the elbow joint and the knuckles to be pointing straight ahead. As the athlete presses through, we're maintaining a stiff torso with the biceps in line with the ears at the top of the movement and the load placed above our center of gravity. I'll do 3 reps.
Put this one over there and practice.
So here we want to make sure that the athlete presses directly above. So Chelsea, when you finish, I want your biceps to be in line with your earlobes. Good, much better. At the bottom position, we have our wrist stacked on top of our elbow joint. Okay, we don't want it too far forward or behind, as that'll limit the mechanical advantage we have. We have our knuckles pointing to the sky. We're reaching, letting our scapula drift upwards as it supports the glenohumeral joint. Good job. The next progression we'll make before leaping to the front of the neck overhead barbell press will be a seated behind the neck press. Okay, we're just looking at making sure we know where the finished position, where the barbell should be, directly above the base of our neck without having to navigate the front of the face. So I'll demonstrate now.
Let's go look at this.
I'll have the athlete take a shoulder width grip on the barbell. If we have limitations in the shoulder complex, we might go a bit wider to start with. If we can, we're going just outside shoulders. We'll get under the bar like we're about to squat. Stand, walk back, and sit on the bench. We're looking to maintain a nice neutral spine. We don't want excessive arching, leaning forward or leaning back, as that'll make the movement harder. We're thinking keep our elbows underneath our wrists, our knuckles pointing to the ceiling, our eyes straight ahead, head neutral. I'll press, hold for a count or 2 to solidify the finish position, and then turn back to the start.
If the bar runs here, you gotta go chase it. So it gives you less time after you get your extension.
When the athlete's done, lean forward, stand up, and walk the bar back into the rack. So here we have Chelsea take a shoulder width grip on the barbell. She's going to get under the bar, unrack the bar like she's about to squat, take a step backwards and sit down gently on the bench. From here, we're looking for our elbows to be underneath our wrists. We want our knuckles pointing to the sky. Good. We want to have a nice upright torso, so lean back a little, Chelsea. Good. Watch out for your ponytail. I want you to press directly above your head. Hold the top position for 1, 2, and come back down to that squat position. Good. Let's do 2 more repetitions. Good. So here, we're looking for nice and straight, and you can go back down. Good. Our grip's great. We have no major compensations. Press up, hold, and return down. Good. And you can stand up and rack the bar. Finally, if the athlete displays competency in the aforementioned movements, move forward to a barbell front of the neck press. So the first thing is we'll reiterate, we just want that same shoulder width grip like we had now behind the neck seated press. We take the bar out of the rack. We want to support the weight in our hands. We want to make sure our wrists on top of our elbow joint, just like we did before. We're going to give ourselves a double chin. So we're going to tuck our neck, retract our head slightly. As we press above the head, once the bar clears the forehead, we can then bring our head forward, making sure our finish position, the bar is on top of the base of my neck, my hips, and my heels. From here, as we go down, I'm retracting my neck once more as I press, forcefully coming forward. So Chelsea will take her shoulder width grip. She'll step under the barbell. Get her hands in a position to press and unrack and stand up. Good, she'll have her knuckles pointing to the sky, elbows underneath her wrists. So turn your knuckles to the sky, Chelsea, that's it. Retract your head, keep it further back, give yourself a double chin. Good, as you press up slowly, start pressing. She's gonna push her head forward to neutral. So we wanna make sure that these hips are underneath the shoulders. So Chelsea, I want you to squeeze your butt, keep your abs tight and your rib cage pointing down. Good, come back to the start position. Good, and press up, thinking of keeping that butt squeezed, abs tight. Good, and the bar is just above her shoulder blades and her hips. We'll do 2 more reps, Chelsea. Good, and last rep. Good. So one of the common errors that I typically see is as we press, we tend to lean back to try to gain mechanical advantage, which puts excessive stress on the discs of the spine. One way to develop awareness in the athlete of what neutral spine consists of. So if we have this anteriorly tilted position, we want to think, engage our glutes, roll our pelvis underneath us to maintain that neutral flat spine. We're trying to brace through our abdominals and keep our rib cage from flaring up and out. So thinking of shortening this distance between our belly button and our chest can give an athlete a cue to maintain proper torso rigidity. The next improper movement pattern that I see typically is pressing too far out in front of the body. As the athlete presses, they press in front of them, they're not comfortable in keeping that barbell over that center of gravity. So we get to this kind of position. Typically this is addressed when we work on our behind the neck press. We have a much more simple starting and finishing position for the barbell. Traditionally that will help us when we move to our front of the neck variation in finding the position in space where the barbell needs to be. Otherwise we may regress this to that behind the neck movement, making it seated using dumbbells or using the ability to brace against the wall.